What's up, boys? Today we're doing back and chest, and it's officially the second split cycle in the mesocycle, which means that in this split cycle we have to choose the exercises for the end of the mesocycle, and I think this is going to be it for back and chest. Now it is 9 in the morning on a Sunday, which is a bad thing, obviously. But the workout was actually great. Now, I tried for the first time to do an exercise for back, and then to do everything for chest, and then to finish off with back again, which earlier I was doing just chest and then just back. So I do 2 exercises for chest, I'm done with chest, and then I just do the back. And this honestly feels quite a bit better. I started off with basic neutral grip lat pull downs, because I just like it the most. It just feels the best for me. Doing really lightweight, really technique as perfect as I can do it. With neutral grip, I can just go so deep into the stretch, and I just feel the muscle tear apart so well, and I'm in love with it. Now, today the back pump was solid. I changed the rows from bent over barbell to just basic machine rows, and the pump is a bit worse, but the overall fatigue is like overall systemic fatigue. I can feel it being a lot less, which is a good thing, because then technically I can do more, which could possibly mean that I could be getting more stimulus for the back, for the, like, if I do more of machine rows than if I were to do barbell rows. For the same amount of fatigue, I could do more and then possibly grow more. But even without that, it just generally feels better, which is a good enough reason to change an exercise sometimes. Now we're heading off to decline cable flies. One of my favorite exercises, honestly. The pump, whenever I do this, the pump is just crazy. It's completely out of the world for me. And I'm gonna try the next workout. I'm probably gonna try to do incline cable flies first, because today I did decline and then incline, and it was great. But I'm just gonna try to reverse it the next time and see, maybe it's gonna be better. But I'm not sure there's gonna be much better than this, because today my chest pump was genuinely one of the best I've ever had. Could be because I have actually never tried like incline or upper chest focused or whatever. cable flies, and I tried them. It was really really good, and that is definitely, without a doubt, gonna be the chest exercise selection until the end of the mesocycle. I really have no complaints about it, other than the shoulders. Even with the technique, I mean, as you can see, I'm using very light weights and really really good technique, really controlled, really slow. Even with that, if I go too deep into the stretch, I like on the third set, I did feel a bit of a itchiness in my shoulder, and I did not really feel it when I took over to incline flies, but it's enough for me to kind of think about it, because um, when I go deeper into the mesocycle, I'm gonna be doing more and more exercises, and at the end of it, I mean the same amount of exercises, just more sets. But at the end of it, I will be doing double the sets. So if I do 6 sets, there's a solid chance that, like, if on the third set I feel my shoulder itching, on the sixth set it could be completely destroyed, and then I would have 6 more sets of incline flies, and that would probably be enough to really injure my shoulder quite a bit. So I will have to kind of worry about that. Now I've tried, for the first set of the incline flies, I've tried one height of the cable. Even though it doesn't look low, for me it was pretty low. I kind of felt it going more on my front delts than on my chest. So in the second and third set, I turned it up a little bit, and it was better. But I will be playing with that a little bit in the future, kind of testing higher or lower, testing the weights and seeing what feels the best. Now, with incline flies, um, it's pretty nice for Maya reps. The thing I can't really do on decline, because on decline I really have to just release the cables to rest. But on decline, you will see, I think in the third set I did like one Maya rep. It should be about here, and I could literally just let my arms go in the back and just rest for a couple of seconds, and then I can pull off another one or two reps, which is a really nice thing, just a bonus. Now the only thing that might change with time, probably will, but in the last say 5 reps, kind of depends, 3 to 5 reps, I get quite a bit shaky, and it gets a little bit annoying at times. I mean, you can see my arms are going up and down, left and right, as I'm really struggling to pull off those reps. But overall, the exercises, doesn't matter how much I'm complaining, the exercise is wonderful. It's truly wonderful, and I'm gonna glaze it. I'm gonna be glazing it a lot, for a while, definitely for a while. So you're gonna have to get used to that. Now in here we're doing this rowing machine with the same attachment as is on lat pull downs, which I might have to test out a little bit because with neutral grip, you kind of don't have a choice other than to keep your elbows tucked in, which goes more towards your lats and less towards your, like, it's gonna give you that width in the back, but not really that thickness, or not as much thickness. So I might test it out a little bit and maybe try rows with a straight bar and see kind of what feels better. But I did try it once, and the only thing I realized that other than of course it hits the traps a lot more, the other thing was I had to use a lot less weight, and it kind of felt weird. Kind of felt like I couldn't really have as big of a range of motion, but it could just be that I'm not used to it, and I kind of have to get used to it, I guess. Now, I really want to buy Versa grips. If you don't know what Versa grips are, they're essentially like straps, just that they're not as long, they're just wider, and it just literally takes you like a second to set them up, and you just have to release at the end of the set. And many people say it's better than straps, although these straps are wonderful. They really are majestic, but it kind of takes long to set them up. I mean, you kind of waste just 10 seconds sitting there. And the only thing is that Versa grips, they don't really sell them locally where I'm from. So I would have to order them, and that's expensive. So if you don't mind, you can support me and subscribe and like the video. That would be very much appreciated. Now, I might have to start stretching my hamstrings, like in general, because I don't have that much um, mobility, and I even, kid you not, I get a bit of a pump in my hamstrings when I do these machine rows, because as you can see, I'm really going deep into the stretch and bending over quite a bit. And in the meantime, I am kind of working the hamstring. It's not as much of a pump as it just kind of like I hit them, but I don't hit them, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that would pretty much be it for today's workout. And stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be tomorrow probably. So there you go.